Hello, hello, people of the internet. It's your boy, Skinny Penis, with another new gimmicky boat, the La Pampa. Yeah, not a tech tree, a ship you actually have to spend tons of money on. But very, very spicy little boat, honestly. I don't know if it's worth. No, it's probably never worth it to buy it for full amount of money. Hopefully it comes for some sort of resource at some point. Probably not though. But yeah, a way to get the whales invested into more torpedo boat, and I have to say it's quite the gimmick machine, and a weird set of gimmick in the first place. It's also, well, I mean, first of all, you gotta understand what gimmicks it has. Obviously, like a heal, an IGN or a German smoke in terms of duration, but with very, very long cooldown. And a torpedo booster, normal one, just like a simple torpedo booster. And the point is that you have an F key that works like the San Martin one, where it gives you reload cooldown on the consumables, which also, by the way, includes the DCP, obviously. And therefore, you can cut down the reload of the TRB, not fully though, like you will still have over a minute left if you pull a full F key on it and you just used it. But for example, the smoke comes off cooldown while you're still sitting in your own smoke, so you can chain smoke yourself twice. And charging is done through staying dark, which most people will obviously opt to do, or you also have to do it from time to time because you just need the F key back, or you want it back. The other option is you hit torpedoes. 4 torpedoes charge up your F key fully. As you can see, hit an enemy ship with a torpedo, 25%. Which means this boat is extremely, extremely snowbally. Meaning, like, if you have an F key and you go in and you torp and you use reload boost and you torp again and then you use your F key and then you hit torps from the waves you send, you get another F key. You can chain heal, chain smoke, chain torpedo reload boost. You can basically do whatever the fuck you want and be happy and fine because the torp hits guarantee that you immediately get an F key again. The torpedo walls you can send are absolutely brain damaged. Like, it's beyond me how this shit makes it to life even. Like, I'm just gonna use it now because, I mean, you run Superintendent, you want more torpedo reload boosters anyways. I'm going to check if he wants to turn in or out. He may be going towards the border. Maybe. I don't know. I probably torped both of my sets into Narnia and nothing will hit. Yeah. The thing is though, if there's DDs crossing here or here, they're also quite fucked. I'm going to smoke now because I have 4 and just shoot him a bit. It's whatever. DPM wise, you're basically a Shema. There's nothing special about it. You don't want to spec anything into guns. You want to go full torpedoes. Nothing else. There's just no point. Yeah, nice. My torpedoes will all miss. What can you do if you're such a monkey? Nice first torpedo sets all miss, because I thought he would immediately turn out. Instead he goes in 3 kilometers more and then turns out. Quite interesting. Surely he's not gonna blind fire me. Blind fire actually doesn't matter for me. But yeah, I just want to purposefully stay dark here. Obviously something like well-concealed torpedo DDs that are opposing you and or radars are a disaster because they cuck your F key. And they cuck your F key very early. But yeah, otherwise this is just like Jutland guns, so you also have the fast fusing, improved penetration angles AP, I think. That's quite okay against torpedo, other torp DDs or gun DDs close range, especially if you can maybe smoke against them and stay dark. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until my F key charges and then move. Weirdly enough, you also get some sort of awkward gun range, 12 kilometers. There you go, I'm just gonna F key it now. As you can see, even though my reload booster was already used a while ago, I still can't fully charge it. But I can fully charge my smoke again. Which is very nice, obviously, because basically get to chain smoke here in case I need it. In case, for example, the Variable runs at me, I can just chain smoke. I'm just gonna go for the cap. Waiting. I'm not gonna use my torps here. See what I can do. Okay, the Terrible is going there. So like, for example, here... Oh, yeah, and carrier. Carriers are really bad. Carriers, radars, other torpedo DDs. Like, you just don't want to be lit, right? If you're just lit for a brief moment, like I am here, the F key won't lose its charging. So like this was short enough for me to just stay at the same level of charge up F key. I don't want to eat that. Might actually go through here into their base. 23k, 24k from guns, kind of nice with one permafire, but like I could have also just gotten the spotting damage. Would probably been better for the XP, but okay, like you don't really care for XP on a tier 10 now, do you? Cerebral is kiting out. Yeah, I will probably just push it into their spawn and keep them lit. I have a torpedo boost ready, so in this scenario, I will most likely just look to torpedo the ships that are running it in. Just gonna send all my Peats, stay dark. Have to get out of the booster radar because he's potentially using it. I'm just gonna keep him lit from the flank. I don't think there's any point in all angling into. I should maybe go for cap. Fish. Oh, this torp may hit. Oh. As you can see, like, I mean, that amount of torpedo power is quite annoying to deal with for the enemy. As you can see, I'm getting nose-in torpedo hits. That is 2 shimmer waves of torps, and the torps do not have that low of a damage. That's 2 torp hits? Yeah. Actually, reload boosting immediately again. Just gonna stay here and keep them lit. Already I'm 71k because I just hit 4 torps. Even though they were all nose-in. That's quite good. I can't really smoke up here though, because of booster. Yeah, and I have the special commander obviously allows you to do the funny... I'm actually gonna... No. The funny commander allows you to get a bit of speed. And also have your F key charged up already. Like a bit at least. Just wanna go even further away here. Just gonna control the flank. As you can see, just sitting here and spotting these people, torping them, taking their DCPs off and shit. Like, there's probably raidering. I'm gonna wait behind my own smoke and I'm not gonna torp yet. As you can see though, I'm already through with most of my torpedo riddle boosters. 2 have already been used. Guys just fled to all my BBs, so he's just gonna instant die. Yeah, well, it's a Tennessee and a Kansas flat volley. That's definitely dead poison. Would have come around angled. I could have gotten some more damage here, torpedo damage that is. But in this scenario, he's just gonna die to the BBs. Nothing you can really do. He's gonna die before he gets to me with Hydro. Likely, yeah. Go. As to be expected, and well, pretty AFK game. Nothing you can really do. Booster is just sitting there doing nothing. Interdesting. I think he's raidering. Probably. I'm just gonna stay out of it. Let forward when his raider is probably off. Very likely he's currently raidering. Gonna wait a bit. And torp set in reverse. I mean, I have so many torp sets, I can also just stack them one after the other so he can never reverse into me. Also, like, if I have another F key, I could heal twice, so I get a lot of HP. By the way, the thing doesn't get... It gets the British or the Jutland guns, but it doesn't get the Jutland... called... it doesn't get the funny Jutland acceleration. Nice. He's still radar on, okay. Ah, there it's out. Okay, he looked at the border, he was lit, and then he just started radaring. That was pretty obvious. Like, nice little bait there. It's gonna end up being a 49k damage game. This is kind of like, it's a normal torpedo boat. It's gonna be hit or miss. Like, you either have a 4 BB flank and they're all pushing into you, or you get depth strikes because you can push through into spawn or their broadsides. Yeah. Or you're just gonna have like a few hits maybe here and there, and then the game is over because everyone's dead. Stomps are obviously something you don't play into very well with this boat. That's just the way it is. The boat doesn't like stomps. Torpedo boats in general never liked stomps. Oh, I don't know why this guy is pushing out into everyone now. Sitting on the rock. Moine doesn't finish him here. I'll just finish him from behind. There he's dead. Okay. I'm just gonna go into their spawn. Someone else can cap. I don't give a fuck. Well, AFK game, that's for sure. Is there anything else to say about this? I don't know. Hit or miss? Definitely obnoxious if there is no radar, I can tell you that, or no hydro pushing you. Like having your F keys at the right times allows you to chain smoke yourself for like 3 minutes, which by the way is more than enough for a normal torpedo reload, and probably with the F key also your torpedo reload booster to be up again. It's very easy in that sense to park in front of BBs and cruisers that just can't push into you because they don't have hydro or radar. That's for sure. Apart from that, well, this guy's just inting. Apart from that, the heal seems quite strong, though I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems as it heals back quite a lot of HPs. Your hull is quite annoying to hit. You have 5-8 conceal, you have the smokes to disengage, the heal to be it's way more annoying to deal with than Shimmer. And also people play more cautious in it because they want to stay dark to get the F key. So it's a very annoying, very annoying boat to play against, that's for sure. Probably way more annoying than a Shimmer because like it also just has more HP, 22.8k with survivability expert, and then you get the heal with superintendent, so like it's kind of a cockroach 2 double healing with F key plus that HP. It's pretty hard to run that thing down and actually get it killed. Not easy at all. Yeah, and obviously you also have to remember that if that thing sends 30 torps your way and you're a DD or a cruiser running at it trying to kill it, it's very likely you eat a torpedo nose in with that amount of torps. That's kind of the thing, like why Benham is also, for example, so busted. You can never push into it because it just shits torps, and it shits so many torps that even if you angle properly, you're still gonna eat torp after torp after torp, and obviously also run out of DCP at one point. Like you just can't, you can't keep your DCP really against the Benham. Kind of same as submarines, they shit so many torps and ping you so much that your DCP just loses all its value. And again, torpedo boats will always remain torpedo boats. A lot of your impact comes from spotting, which means you have to have your teammates deal damage, which is something your teammates most likely won't do a lot. It is what it is. And the torpedoes are most likely situational. Then again, this one is definitely better than like a Haaland. It gets the concealment, it gets a smoke to disengage instead of a Haaland, and it also gets the torpedo alpha to fuck with people. If you catch them flat broad, like I've had battleships not know about my position, and I'll just send 30 torpedoes into their broadside and even spread them out, and I still hit like 7, 8, 9 torpedoes and completely one-shot them. That's just what it does. It does it pretty well too. I just used my last torpedo reload booster. This, by the way, this ship would have been hilariously overpowered if they still, or like, it would still not be like overpowered, but it would even be more obnoxious if the commander still had the proc with the high caliber. Like if it procs high caliber, it would also randomly get the ability to to get another torpedo reload booster. So yeah, well, having 4 torp reload boosters over the course of a game and F-keying them multiple times would be quite the scenes. You definitely do a lot. As you can see, the gun DPM is comparable to a Shimmer. It's not gonna win any awards in terms of fighting enemy destroyers and shit. Like quite the downside, obviously, if you can't protect yourself against DDs. Oh, and I killed him with a torp. By the way, if I use F key, the smoke comes off cooldown. So I had over 30 seconds left. That's the last puff. The first puff. The last puff probably had 45 seconds left. I can F key the smoke and I get it back. So pretty stupid. Yeah, not really a lot that happened. Unfortunate. That's main reason why I don't like Torpedo DD. A bit AFK, but this ship here has so many weird, or can get into so many weird scenarios with the F keys and your consumables. That is actually quite interesting again for a Torp DD. Probably also why they gave these gimmicks to the ship. Otherwise, it would just be average Torp DD number 562. So yeah, that's my spec. You could probably run a lot of different things. You can drop those and go for RPF. It definitely helps. RPF could actually also be very toxic in certain caps and flanks. When you know the enemy DD is just going to go into the flank too, you have your RPF on him and you flood the position with 30 torpedoes. Very likely you get a torpid, maybe probably death strike him. Otherwise, obviously, the ship is extremely strong at flooding smokes with torps. They're really, really good at that. I like torpedo reload AR. I want the additional consumables, obviously, because the FK allows you to burn through them. Normally, torpedo reload boosts take 5 minutes or some shit to come off cooldown. So you won't be using like 3 or 4 most likely ever. On this boat, you really just get to use all of them most of the times, if it's a long game at least. Otherwise, survivability, expert concealment, average spec. Module-wise, same as on any other full torp build DD. You go torpedo reload, you go torpedo speed, you go full torp, no guns at all. Rest is the same as always. Nothing you can really take here. I mean, technically, if you want to be a mega cuck in a division, you can run smoke module and smoke flag and then perma smoke your buddy for like 3.5 4 minutes, because you can just get the 1 F key in the beginning and then use 2 smokes in a row with F key to chain smoke. I mean, you would probably use it more to gain ground, right? Like you could smoke bot in a way that you can lay down a straight smoke for someone to push, and then you just use your F key in the last puff and you can immediately continue. But yeah, afterwards you obviously don't have an F key anymore, and you still have the long cooldown on the third smoke. Therefore, you would suddenly be stuck. Okay, what do we have here? We have no radar cruiser. Problematic though. We have a hydro DD. We have a radar DD. But only one hydro battleship. That's pretty nice. Okay, mid spawn is pretty shit. Don't like that. Actually, really bad. But I will go towards C, I think, because... Or do I cap middle first? I think I could try to just cap middle in the beginning. Just to make sure, like, I have to find some sort of way to impact the game from the middle without being AFK for 5 minutes before I hit the first torp, or, I don't know, see the first ship that I can spot. I don't know, torpedo DDs don't really have that many opportunities to really just win a game outright. Most likely it's just lucky torps on DDs or playing 3-4 minutes for a position to death strike someone. If your team by then is dead, it's whatever. Anyways, just get the kill, but you probably won't win anymore. Like, getting the mid cap here is most likely worth it. Also, there's no CV, which is really good. I figured that like CVs are a real nightmare on this boat. They directly counter you. It's obnoxious how much of the new broken boats CVs actually counter. Like Libertard, for example, everyone has to kite and run. A CV can just go in and fuck it up. This boat here gets griefed by the CV spotting. Any ship really gets griefed by CV spotting, but this one here also loses its gimmick. I don't know. Maybe we should nerf CVs. I don't know, maybe. Could be an angle, could be an approach. I think I could just turn inside the cap, go kite it on this. This is really good, by the way. This side is super favored to get the B cap. I can be very safe because I can also cap without them having a torpedo angle, really. So I'm just gonna try and get the cap and look as to what position I'm gonna flood with Pete. I'm just gonna torpedo this. Perhaps there is a ship, perhaps. As you can see here, this is like the dumb spot you can cap from. The other side doesn't have that. As you can see, the cap ends in front of the island, same as over there. So like you always have to be in front of the islands very deep. It's the vampire in the middle. Yeah, well, okay. I'm not gonna hit a torp on him. I may look for a torpedo angle towards A. Oh wait, the vampire's over there? They're not in a div. The vampire just went AFK over there. Oh, okay. GK Shiki are probably gonna sit AFK in base. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over towards A. If they just AFK inside those islands over there, opposed to the booster, probably get a funny torp angle because I know where the DDs are. Also, like Gdansk doesn't really like to play into me, I would imagine, because that's a lot of torps for him to dodge. And these people are just sitting here and doing nothing. Guess they just wanted to kill the Hinden. The Hindenburg is on a one-way trip. It appears it was a one-way trip. Good one, good one. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of ships over there, and only the Yoshino has hydro. Napolis, nice food. Libertard, Montana. There's no fucking hydro. Gdansk is already minus 10k. Yeah, that's definitely an A angle. As you can see here, I have a problem though with the speed of the ship. Maybe you should spec Swift and Silenced even, instead of, what was it, RPF. I mean, RPF is, you could drop AR and the torpedo reload skills and go RPF and Swift and Silenced. That could be a thing, because you just don't really want to lose HP in the first place, kind of. Yeah, but this is a really nice angle. I may even be so demented as to go to the left instead of the right. Yeah, I may just push through to their base. I F key this. I don't think they necessarily know about the amount of torpedoes that is about to flood them. That's a pretty large wall of Peats. I think the second wall kinda death strikes the death strikes. GG Reds, that guy's gone. I get 2 torpedoes on the lip tart too. As you can see, now it's the funny snowball effect where I get another F key instant. I don't even have to fear the Gdansk here because he just doesn't have the radar duration to really grief me. Like, I don't think anything particularly scary could happen here, even if I get my torpedo speed. So 20 seconds for a torp set again. And then I have my reload boost ready already. So yeah, we're definitely looking at a decently fun game here. Lots of neuron activation. The Yoshino's work it like that. Ooh. Hello. That guy's dead. I don't think he's gonna make it. As you can see, once again, it's snowballing like fucking cancer. I'm getting torpedoes, therefore I'm getting my consumables. My heal is already off cooldown again afterwards too. Maybe I get a fire here, that'd be kinda cool. Dansk should have probably torped me. Oh, there it is. Hey, I got a fire, that's pretty nice. Yeah, but like the Gdansk doesn't really even have the HP to fight me. I would probably even beat him in a gunfight. Yeah, well, that's interesting. He actually does beat me in a gunfight. He shot inside smoke fire, so... I don't know, this may be the weirdest Gdansk I've ever met. Uh-huh. Oof. That's interesting. Ah, the secondary gets me. Well, I overstayed a bit here, that's for sure. It's like I wanted to... If I could have torped the lip tart there, he probably would have eaten some on the rock. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. The Gdansk just suicide straight into my dumbass. I was thinking he's more further away and like tries to radar me from distance again and fuck with me, but he just ran it straight into my fucking mouth like an ape. But hey, what can I do? If I wouldn't have been lit outside the smoke after his radar for 2-3 more shots from him, I definitely would have lived. That was pretty close. But I mean, I think the game looks like a win. I had a lot of like, let's say, fun times over there. Probably could have done, and the Monty could have definitely been a death strike, that's for sure. If he just decides to turn out, but for some reason he sits on the rock and just, I don't know, it was a bit awkward. I nearly had it, but yeah, you could see, at least you could see the snowball effect of this game. Like, the torpedo hits when you don't have the F key, but you just used all your consumables. It's amazing, man. You just chain smoking, chain healing, chain torpedo reload boosting. Lots of torps. Should have shot the Gdansk, by the way, for that, like when he was next to the Monty. Done some damage. I thought he was definitely gonna eat a Pete, but I think he fully turned in on all the torps and got a gap. Something like that. But yeah, funny little torp boat. That's Hey, another round on that map. Is it the same Gdansk fucker? Oh. This time they have a radar on a cruiser as well, not only the Gdansk, but I hope I get a flank spawn. Once again, I'm gonna fucking... Well. We will figure out what we can do. I mean, I can still try to play middle a bit, maybe send some torps through there. Yeah. But at least it was 150k last game, and a kill, and a cap. I did something for my team. Maybe shouldn't have fucking greeted for the Monty in front of him with the smoke and everything. Should have just fucked off and let the Gdansk be the Gdansk. Maybe come back later for some torpedo hits again. I didn't really see anything though. I expected everything on the flank is just gonna push through and die. Or are the two other BBs in spawn just AFK? Which they did. And yeah. But yeah, and technically I should have just left, play it safe, get some more spotting done, and then wait. Maybe I can get another torpedo volley in later on. Yeah, he's man gets the fact that I'm doing a La Pampa vid. The funny. Just true, doing the La Pampa vid. I mean, as I already spent money on it. definitely do a video. There is not a single Hydro BB this game, which is very nice. Like also last game, the Lip Tarts, they have no warning. If there's a lot of Hydro stacking going on, the Torps obviously lose a lot of their value. But then again, in game 1, you saw even if there are no Zin, it's a lot of Torps. Therefore, very likely that you get a hit here and there. It's the same as I said in the Cassard video. The more sets you can send, the more likely it is that you have one Torp on the nose. So this one here is obviously even better. It's oh, I don't know if I'm going to for Tag Up contest. Yes, I am actually. So this one here is even better because it's just a 6 torpedo wave, 6 sets, so it's very likely you get a torpedo. You can see. You interlock them like that, it's very hard also to dodge it. There's like a way you can perfectly interlock them. I tried it now and it seems like it kind of perfectly worked. So you can see how the torps go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. They're kind of like spreading out a bit more. Obviously in the center you have the most. Okay, 2 DDs already at sea. I'm doing the same thing as last game, trying to get mid-cap because they only have this radar, which is 2 DDs already there. So the Gdansk is A, exactly. And the only thing that could fuck me over now is the Seattle. And it's, yeah, okay, the Seattle is middle. So I'm probably gonna get raided and he sits here, I would assume. Maybe he peeks me. I would be into battleships though, so... I'm not reload boosting here, by the way. There's no reason. Nothing is really in any sort of torpedo angle. By the way, if I would have torped this randomly, I probably would have gotten a death strike on a... Oh. I'm not gonna... If he turns out and dodges my Peats, he turns out and dodges my Peats, but I'm not gonna use my torpedo reload booster now. I may need it for the later parts of the game. Okay, that guy's coming in. CLR without camo looks a bit like this is a bot, but... Now I'm going to use my torpedo reload booster. I'm gonna F key immediately, why not? I mean, I'm spotting the entire time, and these motherfuckers ain't even trying to get anything done here. Being shot by some Paulo Emilio cucker. Fucker. Sir, I'm a La Pampa. Why would the fuck would you push into me? Are you stupid? Yeah, you're fucking dented. Why would you ever do that? There's no point in doing that. I'm a fucking 30 torpedo shitter DD. Peeking into this is absolutely suicidal. You never know if I send torps or not. You also never know if I have torpedoes ready. Ah, it run out. No, man. Sadly, I got the torps hit after my FQ was already through. I would have pressed it fucking earlier. I could have maybe gotten... Nah, probably not. In any case, we're going over to spot stuff on sea. Dum 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 dum. Probably. Oh, that's bad. Someone do something against that? That would be amazing. Carlos Andes. Something. Our Fritz. People, please. Fucking run at it and kill it. Arbama just needs to die. The Paolo can't really do much against me. Oh. The game is desperate, which means it calls for desperate moves on my part. No hydro on the Arbamol. I need to get to this guy. Fucked. Oh, there is a problem. Right? Problem here. He doesn't have hydro, does he? So at least. I think he overturns into the torps. Or there's so many that he just eats them. Okay. Instant F key again. I'm just gonna wait a sec for my heal to finish, and then I'm going to use my F key. I'm gonna send 2 in his reverse. I'm gonna F key immediately. Okay. I think we send all in reverse. I'm gonna go for the Paulo. Oh, the Paulo Emilio is actually sending it on the boys. Okay. Maybe winnable still. Maybe still winnable. I got the Arbamol out. This guy is definitely dead. And this guy eats a Death Strike too. Would be cool if my F key finishes before they hit. Please, come on. Yeah. Oh, fuck, only one hit. But ship speed increase, big picture. Surely they killed that Paulo Emilio, no? No? Popcorn. Damned be that game. I had such good fun with my torps already. But we are losing. Even though I kept down on points. No, I killed 3 people. Down on points. 14 torpedo hits though. 14 torpedo hits. I'd be damned. I can't win that game. Trust. One last torpedo reload booster left. What the fuck are we doing, by the way, boys? Moskauer Kite. Ah, it's German. The Krefelder? And he's... Ah, no, they're not in a div. It's Venus and Birka. It's not the same. Not the same. I sent it for the Seattle and he's not there. I fucked it. GG Reds wasted 15 peeds on nothing. Unfortunate. Can you... I think I'm actually just not... I'm just gonna wait for the torp reload here. Oh wait. Or actually the fucker is in C again. Uh-oh. Oh. At least trade the lip tart. Come on, guys. I don't want that motherfucker to run in middle too. If I kill the Paulo Emilio, I would have a chance here to... I think they all want to go into that middle thingy. So... yeah, they definitely want to go into that middle thingy. Oh shit. Ah, what a cancerous prick with his radar. No reason to pull it. Oh wait, is it this guy? Would be interesting. Ah, it's the Seattle, cool. And now I have to pray for torpedo hit. Which is something you should never pray for, or have to pray for. I have an F key, but it doesn't even matter if I have an F key. My Fritz couldn't even kill that guy. Or pits over. I'm gonna just one-shot that guy. Another torpid. Hey, we killed that guy. Interesting. Motherfucker. I think that, yeah, was something about that. Holy Emilio has a armor, right? Something. Does my Fritz make it out of here alive? Ah, no way, right? No fucking way. He does. He actually does, and he probably gets to heal one more time here. Oh, well, that's bad. Wait, that's good. Baited that shot. The reload, the radar duration is too long. My Sherbour sold me out, boys. My Sherbour could have done... Oh, if I would have waited a bit with the Peats. I mean, they have Hydro there, I think. My Sherbour sold me out. That stupid fucktard could have spotted the Gdansk. But he didn't, so... I'm gonna eat shit now. Man, interesting game though. It was funny until it wasn't. He shot inside smoke heart detection. There's no way. He has no radar left. There's no way. There's no way. Surely there is no way. Nah, bro. Got to shoot again. There is no way. Hey, high caliber, I would have gotten like nice consumables back, you know? Look at my 2 smokes. Interesting. I have nothing left in terms of... Well, can't do anything anymore. It's up to my teammates now. What teammates? Good joke, eh? What fucking teammates, bro? What teammates, buddies? Oh my fucking god, I have cancer. Why that guy dies? Because he angles to the... Oh, he angles to the Sherwood. He's too fast! He's too fast! He eats one, please? Yeah, one. My Sherwood, man. Could you at least shoot that guy? Come on, man. Oh, I'm dead. 10 got me. 10 got me good. Ah, I could have maybe torped one other set. Oh, the Yoshino is dead now. I'm dead too. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten maybe another nice set on the... What's it called? I've gotten another nice set on the Los Andes. But he also knew what angle I'm from, or what angle I am. If I had... Oh my god, it would have actually been crazy if the if the people in B had no hydro, and I would have waited a bit with the Peats. If I kill like some of the cruisers or like the Yoshino Losanas and stuff, and I can go back into the caps, maybe. But yeah, still cool game, honestly. Like 17 Peats. Capping, spotting. I mean, my team was vegan. I have only 35k spotting damage. Quite shit. Our tier 10s base or other tier 10s were basically just horse shit, worthless. But the way the Regulo and the Gdansk fucked it against me was quite fascinating. Ain't gonna lie about that. And I want to see the end screen. Could have had 6 kills. Yeah, maybe it would have also been nice if I got more torpedo hits in a lot of situations. They came around islands and stuff. I only got like 1 torpid or something. But I mean, that guy just runs it through and gets high caliber. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, really much you can do when your other DTs are just inting, like pigs. That guy kited perma. Whatever. It was still a nice game. 218k this time, 17 torpedoes. Could have played it a lot better, I guess, with some of the sets, like towards middle and when they pushed from the other side. Also the fact that I wasted an entire fucking set on the potential Seattle in the gap, and then I didn't have it for the idiots pushing up, was a bit of an issue. Could have definitely played it better with the Peds. But hey, cool game, as you could see. A demented torp spammer. A weird ship in terms of the consumable cycling with F key ready. Also, you could see the in every game you could kind of see the snowball of the ship, where you always have to keep in mind it could have a torpedo reload booster ready, it could have an F key ready. If it hits torpedoes and it reload boosted you, it will get another reload booster very soon, so it shits torps again. Quite spastic boat, but yeah, well. I think the average player is not going to really play it properly, so therefore, whatever. Yeah, that's it for La Pampa. I still wouldn't pay 150-60k for 150-60 euros for it. But I mean, if you have the money and you really like torpedo boats, it's quite fun. That's for sure. Different type of torpedo boat. Definitely high risk, high reward. Lots of payoff here with the torps. Yeah. See you in the next video. Hope you liked it. Adios.